Have you ever felt like you're running in circles, no matter how hard you push forward? Like you're trapped in patterns that never seem to change? It's as if something unseen is holding you back, keeping you from becoming who you know you could be. In the chaos of modern life, we're being robbed of something vital, our ability to consciously shape the world around us. Distractions, fear, and endless noise hijack our focus and dilute our power. But what if there was another way? What if the key to creating real change, externally and internally, was hidden in the way you use your attention? In the next few minutes, you'll discover how the vision of modern physics and ancient philosophy reveals your ability to influence reality itself. This isn't just a theory. It's a practical, powerful path to creating the life you were meant to live. Let's begin with the science of reality. Quantum physics reveals that subatomic particles don't have fixed states until they're observed. They exist in multiple states, superposition, until your act of noticing collapses those possibilities into a single tangible outcome. In other words, your perception doesn't just witness reality, it selects it. Now ask yourself, are you passively experiencing life, or are you actively shaping it with your awareness? Let's go a step further. The many worlds theory proposed by Hugh Everett suggests that every possible outcome exists in a parallel universe. Every choice, every moment branches into new realities. This isn't science fiction. It's a serious interpretation of quantum behavior. And it points to a powerful truth. Your consciousness plays a role far greater than you've been led to believe. Both interpretations, whether it's the collapse of a wave function through observation or the branching of infinite outcomes, imply one thing. Your awareness is a creative force, not a passive witness, but a participant, a director, a catalyst. So how do you tap into that creative force? It begins with where and how you focus your attention. There's an ancient principle that's now supported by science. Energy flows where attention goes. When you focus on something, you direct your energy into it. That focus shapes what grows in your life. If your mind is consumed by doubt, fear, or scarcity, guess what expands in your reality? More doubt, more fear, more lack. But if your attention is centered on growth, joy, and purpose, you begin to experience those things with increasing clarity and frequency. It's not magic, it's a shift in energetic alignment. Visualize your attention as a beam of light. Whatever you shine it on begins to take form. It sharpens, becomes more defined. That spotlight can illuminate opportunities or it can highlight problems. Either way, you're choosing what grows through your focus, but it goes even deeper. Attention comes in different forms, and how you direct it matters just as much as where it's directed. There are two main types of attention, charged and neutral. Think of charged attention as emotionally fueled, full of desire, fear, excitement, or resistance. It acts like a magnet, pulling experiences closer to match the emotions behind your focus. If you focus with intense longing or anxiety, you amplify those feelings in your life. That's why obsessive fear tends to invite more fear. But charged focus with clarity and confidence can attract powerful, positive outcomes. Neutral attention, on the other hand, is grounded, calm, free of emotional turbulence. It allows you to observe without reacting, to witness without judgment. This is the foundation of mindfulness, and it's deeply transformative. When you practice neutral attention, you break the loop of emotional reactivity. You begin to see clearly, act clearly, live clearly. So ask yourself, are you pulling reality towards you with emotional force, or are you allowing it to unfold with presence and clarity? Now, let's explore another layer, resistance versus acceptance. Ancient teachings like Taoism and Zen Buddhism offer a profound insight. Most of our suffering doesn't come from life itself, but from the way we fight against it. Resistance is that inner tension that says this shouldn't be happening. It's the urge to control, to force, to deny what is. But acceptance? Acceptance is flow. It's the act of releasing that inner battle and aligning with what is, not out of weakness, but from a deep inner strength. Taoist philosophy calls this Wu Wei, effortless action. It's not passive surrender. It's moving in harmony with life, not struggling upstream. When you resist, you create friction and stress. When you accept, you free up energy to create, adapt, and thrive. This is where your power multiplies, not in control, but in conscious cooperation with the flow of life. So how do you apply this wisdom? Start with awareness. Notice where your attention goes throughout the day. Catch it when it drifts to worry, fear, or scarcity. Gently guide it back to what you want to grow. Make this a daily practice. Set intentions in the morning. Visualize the outcomes you desire. Focus on them, not with desperation, but with clarity and calm conviction. Then practice neutral observation. Take a few minutes each day to simply sit and observe your thoughts. Let them come and go without chasing or judging them. Over time, you'll train your mind to stop reacting and start responding. This opens the door to a more peaceful, powerful existence. And finally, practice acceptance. When something challenges you, pause. Instead of resisting it, try welcoming it. Ask, what if this is here to teach me? What if this is a step towards something greater? Acceptance creates space, and space creates transformation. These aren't just ideas. They are tools. With them, you can rewrite your story, one focus, one moment, one breath at a time. You're not stuck. You're not powerless. You're the creator of your reality, and it all begins with attention. Now that you understand how directing your focus shapes your reality, it's time to dive even deeper into some new insights and practices that can amplify your ability to manifest the life you desire. One of the most powerful forces in your life is belief. Beliefs are like invisible blueprints that guide your actions and shape the world around you. They are often deeply ingrained, and they influence how you perceive yourself and the world. The key to transforming your reality is recognizing that you have the power to change your beliefs, and by doing so, you can change the course of your life. Beliefs are powerful because they dictate what you focus on, and what you focus on, you manifest. If you believe that you are unworthy of success, for example, you'll unconsciously focus on situations that reinforce that belief. On the other hand, if you believe that you are deserving of abundance and happiness, your focus will shift towards opportunities and experiences that align with that belief. The most empowering realization is that your beliefs are not set in stone. They are fluid, changeable, and they can be rewired. You can begin to change your reality by identifying limiting beliefs, those that hold you back, and consciously replacing them with beliefs that support your goals and aspirations. For example, if you have a belief that money is hard to come by, you might reframe that belief to something like, abundance is all around me, and I am open to receiving it in many forms. When you begin to understand the connection between your attention and your reality, you must also understand the energy that your emotions carry. Emotions are energy in motion, and they act as a bridge between your thoughts and the physical world. Every emotion carries a vibration. Some emotions vibrate at higher frequencies, like love, joy, and gratitude, while others vibrate at lower frequencies, like fear, anger, and resentment. The key is to focus on cultivating high vibration emotional states. When you experience joy, gratitude, or love, you are in a high frequency state that aligns with the natural flow of abundance and well-being. These high vibration emotions attract experiences and opportunities that resonate with them, helping you create the reality you desire. Imagine for a moment that you are sending out a frequency with your emotions, just like a radio tower transmitting a signal. If you are constantly in a state of fear or stress, you are sending out a low-frequency signal, which then attracts similar low-frequency situations. But when you consciously raise your emotional vibration, you align yourself with higher frequency experiences that reflect the positive emotions you are cultivating. One way to raise your emotional frequency is by practicing gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibration emotions because it immediately shifts your focus from lack to abundance. It's impossible to feel truly grateful and fearful at the same time. By simply taking a moment each day to acknowledge the things you're grateful for, you can begin to shift your emotional state and, in turn, your reality. Another groundbreaking concept from quantum physics is the quantum field. The quantum field is an invisible, ever-present field of potential that exists all around you. This field is where all possibilities exist, but nothing is fixed or predetermined until you observe it. In essence, the quantum field is like a canvas, and your attention, thoughts, and emotions are the brushstrokes that paint the picture of your reality. The more consciously you direct your focus, the more you begin to tap into this vast field of potential. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, you are able to influence this field, drawing specific outcomes into your life. As you begin to create a clear, consistent vision for your life and maintain a positive emotional state, you unlock what some call synchronicity. Synchronicity refers to the meaningful coincidences and events that seem to unfold in your life when you're in alignment with your true purpose. These synchronistic events are the universe's way of supporting your desires. You might meet the right person at the right time, discover an opportunity that seems to appear out of nowhere, or experience a series of events that seem to align perfectly. These magical moments are not coincidences. They are a sign that you are connected to the flow of the quantum field. Another powerful tool for shaping your reality is being fully present in the moment. The present moment is the point of power where everything exists. Past and future are simply constructs of the mind. The key to unlocking your full potential lies in learning to focus on the present moment, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. When you are fully present, you are not distracted by the noise of fear, doubt, or regret. You are simply engaged with life as it unfolds in real time. The more present you are, the more you align yourself with the natural flow of life. The power to create begins here, now, in the present moment. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing can help you develop a greater sense of present moment awareness. With practice, you can train your mind to let go of the distractions that pull you out of the present moment. This practice will help you access a deeper state of consciousness where you can create and manifest from a place of clarity and peace. While your thoughts and emotions have immense power to shape your reality, they must be paired with intentional action. Manifestation is not just about thinking and feeling, it's about aligning your actions with your desires. When you take action that is in alignment with your vision, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are ready to receive what you have asked for. Intentional action means being guided by your inner knowing and intuition. It means taking steps toward your goals, even if they feel small or uncertain. Each step you take builds momentum, and as you stay focused and consistent, your reality begins to shift. The universe responds to your energy, and as you act with purpose, the path becomes clearer. Now that you've gained these deeper insights into the power of attention, belief, emotion, synchronicity, and present moment awareness, you have the tools to transform your reality. Remember, your consciousness is not just an observer. It is an active participant in the creation of the world around you. The key is to become hyper-aware of where your attention goes and consciously direct it toward what you want to create. Cultivate high-vibration emotional states, replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, and align your actions with your deepest desires. When you do this, you tap into the vast potential of the quantum field and begin to attract the synchronicities and opportunities that will lead you toward your dreams. You are the creator of your reality. It all starts with where you place your attention and the energy you pour into the present moment. Take the first step today and watch as your life begins to bend in the direction of your desires. The power to shape your future lies within you.